Hey guys, it's Michael. Welcome back to Michael in the Morning. Today is Thursday, December 24th, 2020, and this is your second stimulus check and second stimulus package update as well as news report. We have a very quick update for you guys today just to cover a couple of important things from the White House, President Trump, Nancy Pelosi, and Mitch McConnell. House Democrats are trying to pass the $2,000 stimulus check later today on Thursday. They have a vote set up for later today. And this is after President Trump came out earlier this week on Tuesday and basically said he wouldn't pass the bill with the $600 stimulus checks. He said that they were a disgrace and that he's only going to pass the bill if it has a $2,000 stimulus check for individuals. If they don't include that, well, then he said it's going to have to be up to the next administration, essentially saying that he's not going to pass it, and it's going to have to wait until after January 20th, after the third week of January, once Joe Biden is inaugurated. Today, with this vote on Thursday for the $2,000 stimulus checks, the House Democrats will be voting. But the problem is that today's vote, they need to have every single lawmaker vote yes for the bill. If one lawmaker, whether it's a Republican or a Democrat, says no, well, then it will not go through. There needs to be unanimous consent on this vote today. Most likely, it's already predicted that there's going to be at least some Republicans who vote no on the bill. As a result of this, we're going to have to wait until Monday next week for them to come back to the table and either propose a new bill or vote again on the bill with the $2,000 stimulus check in it. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi came out yesterday and said that just when you think you've seen it all, and you haven't, because she said President Trump came out, surprised everyone with this $2,000 stimulus check announcement. Many top lawmakers thought he would just pass the $600 one-time stimulus check bill that already was approved by the Senate and the House of Representatives. She goes on to explain how the entire country knows that it is urgent for the president to sign this bill, both to provide stimulus relief and to keep the government open. Because the main problem right now is that if they don't sign the bill, well, the government will go into a shutdown, which means nothing will get done. That's very important right now because what President Trump is essentially passing now, if he signs it, is stimulus relief and a government shutdown bill that would fund the government through September of 2021. Without it, not only do we not get stimulus, but also the government goes into a shutdown. Republicans, led by Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, have shown a lot of resistance to the $2,000 stimulus check in the past. Recently, we haven't heard a lot from them. They haven't spoken out since President Trump said that he wants a $2,000 stimulus check. There were many bills that were voted on that included either $2,000 stimulus checks or larger stimulus checks, and Republicans always had the same response, was that they didn't want to add more money to the U.S. deficit, and they didn't think it was necessary to pass that large of a bill. But one thing that is good news that could potentially help a larger stimulus check getting passed is that there is a runoff race for seats. And these are very important because it could determine if Republicans have majority in the Senate or if they don't have majority in the Senate. So up until this point in the last couple of weeks, Mitch McConnell and a lot of top Republican lawmakers have been more open to signing a larger bill than what they originally wanted because their decision on this stimulus bill will affect these runoff races. If Republicans don't want to pass any stimulus measures, it'll have a negative effect for the Republicans on how people vote in these runoff elections. So that is why Mitch McConnell in the first place signed off on the $600 stimulus check, and hopefully it'll help push him sign off on the $2,000 one-time stimulus check. And finally, Representative Josh Gottheimer, who is from the 5th District and played a major role in writing up and passing the $900 billion stimulus package, confirmed the plans on Wednesday, and he said that he would support higher amounts with a $2,000 stimulus check. So even though he was the one who wrote up this other bill, he says he's all for more money in stimulus checks. For months now, he explained how he's been very supportive of another round of stimulus checks, and he said if we can agree to larger checks, then absolutely we should get it done. He said families, small businesses can't afford a day more of inaction, and they need to get something passed. So he basically said that if they're going to waste time to get a $2,000 stimulus check that never happens, well, they might as well go ahead and pass the $600 stimulus checks now. But either way he said we need something immediately. And Representative Bill Parcell said for 7 months, Democrats have wanted to send more money to American people, and Donald Trump has not been there for it. But now he explained that Trump says he supports sending $2,000 stimulus checks, so The tax committee is going to offer exactly that just in time for the holidays. They're going to give them a bill with $2,000 stimulus checks in it. And if Republicans and President Trump are really serious, he said that they will go ahead and sign off and pass this bill. But as of right now, all we know is that there's a vote scheduled for today on Thursday in the House to vote and pass this $2,000 stimulus check bill. If one of the lawmakers votes no for it, well, then it will not pass. Even if there is a majority, they need every single person to vote yes for it. So most likely what's going to happen is that they're going to have to propose a new bill or vote again on this bill next week on Monday. But I'll make sure to keep you updated on what happens today with the vote, if they are able to pass it, and if they are, what President Trump is going to do. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to get your 4 free stocks, each valued up to $1,600, when you download the Webull investing app using the link down below. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.